back to Hot Take Sports, episode 136. Oh, look around. It's a full podcast today.
Shady.
What a day.
Back again.
Didn't you say that last week? I feel like you said that last week.
What?
Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely not slim. That was me. I'm sorry. Bro comes back for one episode. It's
Thick shit.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Took all of the first 15 seconds.
That's on me. That's my bad.
Goes by thick Sunny in his free time.
Anyways, huge week for the lads. College ending.
Yes.
Isaac finishing another year. Clayton finishing his junior. What technically it's third year, but you have two
Two and a half.
2.5.
He's a freshman.
I'm a sophomore / junior.
Yeah.
I have enough credits to be a junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Enough credits to be a junior.
And you've been done for a little bit, but we officially graduate this weekend, which is crazy.
Basically.
Yeah, we're old now.
Almost. But I had my last true final today. That was fun. Got that out of the way. Put absolutely no effort into that, so we'll see how that goes.
As you should.
And I got a presentation on Thursday, and I'm done. It's crazy. Formal education. Smarter. Expensive piece of paper. I didn't pay much for it. How are you doing, Leo?
Pretty good.
Sorry, I went first today.
That's fine. We're doing pretty good. It was a typical Monday. It was nice out today, actually. It was really nice.
It was super nice.
Shout out to the wind. Keep making it bearable.
True. It would have been rough.
Yeah.
I fried my neck.
First few weeks of 80 degrees in Ohio feels like it's 90.
Yeah,
When
seriously.
there's no wind.
The weather has finally broke. We're basically through most of the rain and jumping back and forth
right now.
between like 70 and 40. Yeah, but it's like a little rain.
It's like
not like dreary all day.
It's supposed to be like 70s for at least this week and next week.
Yeah.
As
At
the 2
least.
week forecast.
Perfect.
High
Which is
60s,
awesome.
low 70s.
That'll work.
At least.
Yes.
That'd
Which is
do.
huge
Beautiful
for the
weather.
morale.
For the golf courses.
Yes.
For the golf courses.
Yeah, they dry out.
Yeah.
It was dry.
Not that all
We're good.
Let me tell you. Where I was working today was wet.
Well, Shady go over Clayton. How you doing, kid?
Doing good. A lot of firsts today. I went back to work. Started a running plan, started a cut. Like
boy.
long day. Functioning on like 1,800 calories is yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
Just my one meal a day.
I drink half my calories.
Barely
Facts.
eat breakfast.
Yeah, I usually
Close
don't.
to that.
I'm about to say I usually don't eat breakfast, then I have lunch and dinner, and then call it good.
I ate an apple for breakfast
Dude, I need to get like just regular apples.
as opposed to
Like, like cut up apples and just like you get the pre-made packaged ones that are already done, like my mom does, but just so it's easier.
Spoiled?
huh?
So like they have adult apple dippers.
I'll say so you're just like going to McDonald's in the morning and
No.
get a pack of
So like at
I don't
Meyer,
know what you're talking about. Like, now that you say adult apple dippers.
yeah, they're like you go to Meyer and they're already prepackaged apple slices with like either peanut butter or caramel.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
They have them at
I know,
Walmart
but-
too.
That's what I have for breakfast. I cut up an
Strictly
apple and have it with. No, I cut mine up.
Yeah. Need more fruits.
Get a little peanut butter.
We're an apple and bananas house.
Yeah. I'm a big
Don't let him lie to you. I've lived here for
Bananas?
2 years. That's the first time he's ever bought fruit.
say apple and banana.
Yes.
Yeah, from like the first grade song.
I know exactly what he does.
That means nothing.
He
That's the
buys
only
one
bunch of
banana and
bananas
two
he has
apples.
bought. No, the apples are mine. He doesn't eat them.
No,
Shocker, you eat the bananas.
And not even that. Like I said, this is the first bunch he's bought.
All right, Brady, you want to say what you said?
And they're half brown. He
Brady,
hasn't eaten them
you
yet.
say what you said again.
Apples and bananas?
apples and bananas. Yeah.
All right.
Well
You're overusing it.
Well said.
No, you're not, no,
I
you
just
haven't
go.
said- no, you don't get to say that. This is your first appearance in a month. You be quiet over there.
Basically, a guess.
Here, I'll let you say it. I know where I'm jumping the gun, but this is your chance. Isaac, how would you describe your basketball team's performance on the road in the playoffs so far?
Fire JB Bickerstaff.
That was
because
your
he-
chance to say womp womp.
Womp
What that was,
womp.
I literally said
Womp womp.
All right, perfect. How are you doing today?
Good, other than JB Bickerstaff doesn't know how to I can't curse.
He also can't score points for you,
True.
Womp womp.
which is
But-
the rest of the team's problem.
True.
Yeah, how many points does your team have in the playoffs?
Thank you, Matt.
Oh,
Thank
alright,
you.
Matt
Womp
Jones.
womp.
Shut
You
up,
didn't even make the
man.
play. Womp womp.
That doesn't say back.
Alright,
That
it's
doesn't say Jones on it anymore.
used.
That doesn't say Jones on it. Really
Jake Biggerstaff doesn't know how to adjust the game plan at halftime.
Join the club, brother. Yeah, his name's Darvin Ham.
What do you want?
You
him
can
to
have
adjust?
him.
Huh?
What do you want him to adjust? Because if your team just walks down and plays ISO every time, and chucks up crappy shots, or does the stupid drive into the lane and jump past turnaround bullcrap
Oh,
every
yeah.
time,
I
I don't know if that's his fault.
It's not, but he at least needs to pull them and put someone else in if they're doing.
Like who?
Yeah,
I would love to know.
you're gonna pull Donovan Mitchell when everybody's
Sam
worried about
Merrill.
him leaving.
Yes.
George's kneeing, big dog.
Yep.
No, because he's a
I thought you said you couldn't cut.
Whoa,
You can bleep that. It'll be all right.
Yep.
Sorry for cussing.
We
That's
just
good.
put,
Family
we
friendly.
just put the womp womp over top of him.
You're just a soundboard,
It's
aren't
too
you?
much fun at this point.
You're welcome.
Sorry for
sorry.
Dude, speaking of sketch, hey, announced a pick in the draft.
True.
4th round pick, yeah.
It was Cade Stover too. It was awesome.
Close.
Very good pick by the Texans.
I'm glad he gets to play with Stroud. Well, I don't know how
That-
much he's actually gonna play,
I
but
bet you
I bet he
He'll be
plays
there.
a decent
he'll,
amount.
he'll be behind Schultz, but
I'll say he's still their second tight end at best.
yeah.
He'll run some.
But Schultz got an extension, didn't he? Because he only signed a 1 year. I thought.
I think so. I
They
think we got that
re-signed
pick.
him, yeah.
Okay.
Did you go? Did we ask how you were?
Hey Brady, how you doing?
Yeah,
by
we'll
the
skip
way?
you this episode.
I'm on
Sure,
day
man.
cool. That's all you need to know.
Right, yeah. Brady's been
Wow.
struggling through the day.
As usual, operating on drugs. All right.
No, that's crazy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
How many times does allegedly come up on this podcast?
Too many.
Not enough, actually.
I don't know.
What-
Anytime the NFL.
Exactly.
Listening to our last episode, not enough.
Did you see the Texans got another masseuse on their team? Cade Stover massages bowls to strengthen his hand. I swear to God.
Is that what
I
it was?
saw it today.
I haven't seen the video
And there
yet.
was the video of it, and I was like,
I texted my mom and said, "Did you see your boy Cade Stover went to the Texans?" She goes, "Yeah." Did you see the video of him massaging the bowls? I was like, "No, no,
saw
I
that-
haven't."
I
Mom."
saw that, and I'm like, oh my God. 2.0.
I guess I gotta look it up, right?
Only the other thing is, he's the masseuse now.
How the turns tabled.
Yes. Guess we know what he does in the offseason.
Hmm.
So,
Farmer
speaking
Gronk.
of Ohio State players, kind of transition into the draft a little bit more. The Browns' first 2 picks were rivals. Ohio State player and a Michigan player.
I thought-
And an offensive or an offensive Michigan lineman and a defensive Ohio State lineman.
Yeah, it happened to be the D tackle that fell on the dude's leg and snapped it in the game.
Well, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Make for some good rookie camp,
Wait.
you know?
So the
Good.
Joe lineman is the one who fell on that
Yes.
guard's
Yes.
leg and broke his leg?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Oh,
You imagine like just practice squad. I'm making the practice. I'm making the team.
I'm
I'll
about
fall on your leg again.
but say the guard that we drafted will probably be the starter next year over Wyatt Teller because we'll probably trade him next year.
Keep it a step.
You're an idiot, Isaac.
I'm
That is
just
the dumbest take I've ever heard before in my life.
That's on me.
I saw that he was like close to retiring, Wyatt Teller. Or maybe it was Batonio. One of them. I thought one of them
one
was
of
close to
them. I
retiring.
think one of them is your.
It would be Batonio because Batonio's been on the team for 10 years.
He's
Wyatt Teller's not that old. We just paid him.
I couldn't remember which one it was that was close to retirement. But I mean,
No, that's a stupid take, Isaac.
It's a...
so,
Well, there are worse part of the Bulls that you could have been massaging. What were you guys talking about?
talking about the
yeah,
Browns.
like the Chicago Bulls.
That's what I was talking about.
You're welcome. I say just put a little head on the U. You got the answer.
What do you say?
I don't know. Did he say put the hat on the U?
I guess put a little head on the U. Can make it an A, you know?
Well, we're kind of sort of still with the Texans. Their new jerseys look very
Oh.
cool, by the way.
Yeah.
They're fire.
They remind me like the Oilers, how they had that blue in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah. Kind of like that. Best team in
Who
Texas.
deserves the Oilers jersey?
Houston.
Is it Houston or is it Tennessee?
We've had this discussion once.
I know
already.
it's just
Have we?
fun to.
I mean,
fun to-
Probably pre-me.
I think
Like all technicalities, Tennessee, but probably Houston.
yeah, but like
Isn't there's a different sports team that has the name Oilers, right? Other than
Edmonton.
The Edmonton Oilers,
Edmonton.
NHL.
Where are they at?
Canada.
Edmonton.
I think Canada should get the Oilers jerseys.
No, University of Finley.
Dude,
I
it is
like
for
it.
real though. They did
That's
have
sick.
players get drafted.
That's a-
We had
And
one
some-
get drafted and one signed.
One sign.
He was
That's
a
pretty cool.
priority free agent to the Ravens or something.
Yes.
Two guys named Mike. That's all I remember.
Nice.
That's one more
Hell,
player than BG sent to the draft this year.
Yeah, get wrecked, D1 school. And how many did Bluffton at?
I'm not even sure we have a football
Womp
team.
womp.
He probably won't.
Not laughing at you, I'm laughing at him. Yours was dumb. His was funny. I'm just throwing that out there.
Nah, I'm not.
Don't
Hey.
overuse it.
Your sports teams are going bye bye. Probably. Who
No
knows?
shot.
No,
Hmm.
they're not.
They should.
They're
They suck.
prioritizing keeping both sets of sports teams.
Yeah, we're like Miami Hamilton. We're technically a separate college, but really not.
I don't know what he just said.
Miami Hamilton.
He
Alexander.
said that his school is tiny and bad.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
But at the same time, they're
well,
still
now they will
separate.
be assimilated
For now.
into an above average school.
Mm.
Well, they're an orange school,
Aren't
so I
you
guess it
glad you're not
qualifies.
a part of that.
Won't be my problem.
Exactly.
I will already have my piece of paper, and so will you.
It'll be my
Yes,
fault.
sir.
Be your.
You just are a problem.
He's
All
a
right.
problem child.
All right, well,
It's actually more like your mom's problem,
Yeah.
which would have been really funny if I would have said it the first time, but it's just honest now.
Your dad's problem too.
That's true. Your mom's a little higher. up than my
Allegedly.
dad's,
Right, right.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Allegedly.
Doc Locke can worry about it.
Now you're throwing that around like my womp womps. It's getting up there, Brady. You just got to stop saying it.
Yeah, guys, let's reel it in here.
Yeah. Be serious for 5 minutes in our life.
All right. It's only fitting. Brady, grade the Patriots NFL draft. I feel like I can moderate this because I have no dog in this. Shut up.
How's your St. Louis battle?
W for hey, 4 in a row. Swords versus Shields this weekend. Mopped the floor with the defenders. Isn't that your team?
Supposed to be. I haven't even
watched
the game either.
All of a sudden, he doesn't know.
I was gonna say, I claim the defenders. I haven't even opened the XFL app. I have no idea what our record is.
Bro, I try to
got
look.
no idea.
Dude, it's so
I've
funny.
watched a
Guys.
couple of quarters of my team.
I tried to watch the Battlehawks one time, and it was the first week, and they lost. So I was like, "Never mind, I'm done."
I think I looked once, and I think we were 2-2. I was like, all right, that's good enough. For like the next 4 weeks.
I know
I don't
what
need to
you
look
said.
at it.
The only game I watched was watching Destroying Kick, and then he broke his neck, and then I had like no interest in
Yeah.
watching it. I was like, he just did like 3 kickoffs, and then I got a tackle, and then he broke his neck. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, and then all I know is
Feels
I
bad.
think I have the Renegades on Twitter, and our quarterback is the first one to throw 1,000 yards, and then underneath the top comment is, and we still haven't won a game. I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah. So
Standard
that's how
Dallas
we're
football.
doing. But we did win the XFL championship last year. So hey, we're
Typical
good.
Cowboys fan. Stuck
I
in
was
the
gonna
past.
say, it starts like a
Nah, dude,
Yankees
this is
fan up
recent,
there.
man. It's not like
Still
I'm
the
blowing,
past.
I'm blowing the dust off it.
That league doesn't even exist anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a conference now.
That's like the Browns still like going, oh, but we got 17 national championships.
But it isn't though, because it's recent. Instead of
The
a
league
1,000
doesn't
years
exist
ago.
Clayton, I just need you to know that I watched you turn around to look for your cup, and I thought you were like looking around for somebody that was talking about the Browns national championships. Like you weren't, but it just made me laugh.
Bluffton University graduate, ladies and
I was
gentlemen.
gonna say, you are very easily abused, aren't you? You should see the jerry rig he has to hold up his AC unit.
Literal wood, standing on more wood.
Good.
I will send a
Oh.
picture to the group chat after this.
I don't even need
I'm gonna
stand for
whack
exactly
it
what
out
is.
what the next time I'm over at your apartment.
It's just like the AC's hanging out the window trying to pull the entire back of our house down. So it's like, don't worry, this should be fine.
Okay, 2 things. 1, AC's not that heavy.
No, but like literally
No, but it's
the
pulling the
window
cord
is
for him.
literally lose.
or window
Like,
frame. I said door frame. Close.
But
Yeah, it's literally pulling his window frame.
That's awesome.
We're just doing our best
Isn't it
around
just
here.
isn't it just the same as like you did last year? It's just like a piece of wood and then like 3 pieces stacked on top of that one piece of wood that's
Underneath it.
pinched it.
Yeah.
no, this is actually the
Sports.
first year I've done it.
That is the same rig though. What are you talking about?
It's outside, is it not? Pushing on the bottom of the AC.
Yeah, just now I've done it before. Anyway, like Clayton said, sports.
Or have you?
I have not.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I think you're all just losing your mind.
Nah, I know.
Because I would have.
I know,
If
but
I'd done it before.
I remember literally doing walk routes, and I'm like, all right, make sure you don't run into this, because then
No.
that
I don't
breaks.
Remember, because there's the fan for this is right there. I think that's what.
Doesn't do much.
No,
So sure.
Because-
so
I laid Isaac out into it, and my bad.
Yeah, when we made the rule of you can push each other
Sports.
for the 5 yards.
We are talking sports. Walk
Yeah.
routes is sports.
Yeah,
No.
You got places to be or something?
yeah.
No, I
Put
want
back
to talk
for
about
you, and here we
sports.
are.
No.
Oh, all right. Did you give your grade on the draft yet?
No,
No.
can we start talking
No,
about
no.
Oh. Whoops. Try again.
thank you.
I'm gonna call it the best Patriots draft in 10 years, at least. I'm
So-
super happy. I'm gonna give it an A-.
Wrong.
I am.
That's a big.
For what? For what? What holes did you guys fill?
Offense. Everybody but running back. That was
I was gonna
pretty
say,
much the
damn
issue.
good podcasting,
Yeah.
Brady. What'd you guys do?
Offense.
Everything.
We took Drake May, which that's who I wanted initially from the beginning. I thought he was gonna go number 2, which is kind of why I started getting higher on Jane Daniels over the last about month and a half worth of episodes. But I'm very happy that we got Drake May. We took 2 wide receivers in second and fourth round. Jalen Polk was really solid, playing the national championship last year. Washington played really well. And then Javon Baker, he's pretty talented. Tape looks pretty good. But
Apparently, he's going to make, I don't know, handicap people walk.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. A quote from Javon Baker is I make people in wheelchairs stand up. And then his
Get
Twitter
rid of the
bio is simply I hate DBs.
Wow. I can't wait to
Living,
watch him
breathing,
suck.
yeah.
First match is
However-
going to be him versus Sauce Gardner. He's just going to get jammed and and he's going to like hurt something. He'll be like, oh, I'm done.
I do believe, however, that this is the end of Juju. Juju's kind of been posting around like he's looking for trade calls, and
We've
we've got
been-
a lot of young receivers that are better than Juju and a lot
I
cheaper.
was gonna say, we've been waiting for that for a while.
But he's only been on the team for a year,
No,
and
one-
his
don't matter.
his contract was a little harder to get rid of than Vontae Parker's and stuff because his was not guaranteed.
keep your
But
stack with
Bill gave Juju way more money than he should have.
I like how you're mad at Bill.
He paid Juju. That was a big no.
He also helped you, I don't know, bring a lot of championships.
No, that was only Tom Brady.
True.
Bill
Liam,
came along
how
without
did
him.
the Cowboys do?
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
You
I had to
guessed
think
over,
over
you
that.
guessed over there. You sit there and shut up.
Yeah, this is my show because
Okay.
again, I
he's moderating.
So
Okay, my bad.
I usually
No,
moderate.
it's okay. I know. We took a couple tackles, took a DB towards the end. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully it pans out as well as I hope. But I think we could actually have a bounce back season.
I'm
So
glad Drake May is following in a very prestigious line of North Carolina quarterbacks in the NFL.
Oh yeah. You got the
Yeah.
likes of
Sam Howell and Mitchell Trubisky.
yeah.
Are you not entertained?
I don't know, but Brady owns 2 of their jersey.
That's true.
So dumb about
Happens.
There's going to at least. Unless you count that.
That's good enough.
You know, show the people.
Yeah, you should show the people
Yeah,
to
it's
wrap
true.
up with a.
Gotta show the people.
It's true. I made the old duct tape jersey.
He customized it. It used to be his best friend Mac Jones, and now he changed it to Drake.
Off center and everything, just like a real Patriots fan.
Sorry, I didn't go to art school. I went to art school.
Hey,
Wow.
you don't have to go to art school to use a
Isaac,
ruler.
you literally can't have pornography on your phone.
Damn.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
There's a picture of your dumper.
You're a
dude.
weenie, by the way.
Dude,
Put it
I thought I
for
heard a
thumbnail.
backup alarm on that
I
picture.
told you 4 times. I
Later in
already
the
have a
future.
thumbnail idea.
In the future.
Thumbnail.
Hey,
Just,
make your own thumbnail. Send it to me. I'll let you know who's
no,
better.
he's gonna make you a thumbnail. He's just gonna zoom in on his butt. This is what the Patriots grade was.
Anyway, part of my favorite part of the Patriots post draft process is all of the stuff going on social media about Drake May.
the video from his brothers.
Yeah, that was
great.
yeah. They asked his brothers to make a sentimental video. It was like 2 of the 3 of them. You know, one of them called Pretty Boy this and overrated.
Pretty boy.
The other one just
Underrated.
said the B word.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, that.
It's a quote, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's quoted. But I've seen the Mayflower. I've seen him be referred to as America's Drizzy. I don't even know what is happening.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even realize.
I just work here.
We don't even know if he's actually going to be good.
There's been the it's gonna be May memes, which the Patriots posted on draft day. It's gonna be May. Yeah,
It is.
quality.
I can't wait to send you that video when he sucks.
I know.
I really hope he doesn't.
That's
suck.
what you sent me. You're
I
like,
hope he does.
"Save this."
He's gonna be a bust. He's gonna be a bust.
All he has to do is be good for 2 years, and he's better than that.
Who'd you say is going to be best?
Caleb Williams.
I've been on that train the whole time. Especially because he's a Chicago quarterback. That's just to their DNA.
Maybe they'll be good this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think
And
that's all I
he
have
could
for right
be
now.
Weapons this year.
They had a weapon last year.
Yeah.
They still had no O line, so it didn't matter.
Good.
Oh.
3 weapons this year.
Well, they had to use Tyson Badgett like a month, so that didn't help.
There's that.
Moderator, throw it back to you.
Matt, so how'd your team go for the draft?
Nailed it.
Nice.
No highs, no lows.
Right in the middle.
No busts, no stars.
There you go.
Consistent.
There you go.
What about your team?
You
How
know,
did the Cowboys do?
all right.
In your humble opinion.
My humble opinion. It probably. I mean,
What are we doing?
no. Usually, this is what we do best. I mean, that's pretty much all Jerry Jones has left in him is kind of making draft picks.
He doesn't do any of that.
Him and his secret brother.
Yeah.
Check out episode 135. Know what he's talking about.
Also, do you hear that rain?
Yeah.
It sounds awful.
No, it's just a little windy.
Mike duct taped off the AC and it made out last.
You'll be all right. Cowboys. Oh. Pause for dramatic effect.
Pause for the search of draft picks.
No, texting mom.
Oh.
That can't be your mom. Your mom doesn't have an iPhone?
Dead.
Oh, I was close.
Wild. Anywho, so I'd give us like a C plus, a B minus at the high. I mean, in the first round, we took a left tackle. He played right tackle in Oklahoma, but it was still the blind side because they had a lefty quarterback. And he says he feels more comfortable over on the left. It's Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. He looks pretty good. I mean, so far, here, let me find it. So since 2011, all the first round linemen we've taken, Tyron Smith was an all pro in 2013. Travis Frederick, man, I wish his career lasted longer. He was an all pro. 2014, Zach Martin, still an all pro. And then 2 years ago, we drafted Tyler Smith. And last year, he was an all pro. So we know how to draft offensive linemen. So I would say
Thanks.
give him a year, give him 2 years or so. And he's probably going to be a pretty good replacement, I would say.
You guys should trade for Cole Strange.
No. Anywho, in the second round from Western Michigan, we took a DN named Marshawn Neeland. He went to the Senior Bowl and he's like 6'6", 260.
Dang.
He's a pretty big boy.
Big dog.
He's a big boy, and he describes his play style as violent, physical, high motor, high effort, and always finds a way to get to the ball.
Well, you can't have half those in the NFL, so good luck, kid.
Hey man, he's big. So I'm just happy we got an actual DN that could help out. And then in the third
One of
round,
his highlights was sacking Connor Bazelak in Bowling Green. I watched that pick.
Good.
Nice.
well,
It's not much of a highlight. Just saying. I think I could do that.
You're 2'2". What do you know?
Yeah, he'll go.
move.
He'll go right on the line and get him.
Darn right.
Yum yam time. Then we
I
took
see it.
We took a center in the third round who originally was a first round talent. I don't know why he dropped out, and I grabbed the first.
Are you talking about Cooper Beebe?
Yeah, Cooper Beebe.
I think he like hurt his leg at one point a couple years ago.
That would explain the gigantic leg braces on his knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most linemen wear those.
Yeah, most of them are anyway, but yeah, that dude is absolutely massive. He's like, I read somewhere he's like 6'4", 6'5", 335.
Yeesh.
And there his highlight reel, he had like 3 pancakes on that highlight reel. So I'm very
I
happy.
wonder why.
That man played center,
It's a grown man.
right tackle, and then both guard positions in all the highlights they showed. So he's a pretty good player, and I'm pretty happy with that. So we got offensive linemen for the most part, which we needed offensive linemen, especially after we left our all-pro left tackle leave and go to the Jets. Then we signed a linebacker in the third round from Notre Dame, Maurice Leofau.
Nailed it.
I mean, close enough to me, but
Got me beat.
he looks like he was pretty good. He hurt his leg 2 years ago, but yeah. So overall, we got a cornerback from Wake Forest. I won't bore you. Then we got a wide receiver in the 6th. The 7th round, we got another offensive lineman, another D tackle, and that was it.
I'm
Well,
glad
let's
you.
be honest.
I'm glad you drafted Michael Gallup's replacement. By the way, sorry for interrupting.
Well, nobody's gonna be able to hear what you just said, anyways.
Oh, sorry.
Because you whispered into your mic.
I saw it was like some Southeast Mississippi State wide receiver, but
I'll probably play about as well as Michael Gallup did to the Raiders for $3
probably
million.
about the same amount of drops.
Yeah,
Michael Gallup was good pre-ACL.
Yeah, I
He
just
was
remember the last
very
half of the
good.
season. I
Yeah,
just remember
he
you complaining
sucked
about it
after his ACL.
every week.
and now he's a Raider. So watch out on the sidewalks.
So that tracks. Anyways,
1 year, $3 million. As long as he goes the speed limit, he's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
well, you guys did make your most important move today.
Yeah,
True.
we did. We got our stud workhorse back after it was all
Get the
perfectly,
bellies out.
dude.
Get the bellies
Dude, it was all perfectly planned. We got Zeke back, and guess what? It's for like $15 million cheaper than what we originally paid him. So it's a
You're
win.
welcome.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yes, the Patriots
It was
successfully
all
made
part
them
of the
look
plan.
even more trash so they could underpay.
No,
I-
no immaculate grid legend, as you get out there.
I knew this day was coming.
What? It's played for 2 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in 15 years when you're like, yeah, Zeke Elliott was a career Cowboy. What? He played 1 year of the Patriots.
He played 1 year. Yes, because in 15 years, anybody's gonna care about immaculate grid.
It's-
You'll still care.
yeah.
That's a really
That
that's what they say to me, man.
Yeah. So anywho, we signed Zeke for 1 year up to $3 million. It's pretty funny to go all over Twitter and Instagram and all these pages that are like, oh, it's the last dance. Dak and Zeke are going to go out on top with the Super Bowl.
Dance. Don't you have to win to have a last dance?
We've won, just not in the playoffs. Whoa. I don't know what you're belly laughing about. When's the last time you had a winning
72
season with
and
your
10,
starting
that's
quarterback?
pretty good, but 73-9's got a better ring to it.
I know.
I knew you were
But I'm just
talking
like-
to me. It's okay.
It doesn't mean a thing.
All right. Yeah. I'm
Maybe
happy.
don't win the
All right,
last
I'm
game
done.
of the year. Nobody gives.
It's not what I said.
Sorry,
That's not-
I'll start going.
You finish it? Doesn't mean a thing. Somebody, please. Without the ring. All right. Browns draft. Either one of you.
Isaac, you go first since you clearly know a lot about the Browns' offensive line needs.
Subtle shade.
I like our draft. We added a lot of depth to the positions we needed to.
You got the homegrown pick.
Yeah. D tackle out of Ohio State.
You also low key got a quasi first round pick in Zach Center because he was a first round talent until he got hurt.
Right.
Quasi first rounder. So just a wild pull.
Yeah. I know
Oh.
words, not ball.
I like what we did, but I wish we got a middle linebacker earlier in the draft. But since Taki went to the Patriots, he'll be-
Anthony Walker's gone too. I think he went to the Dolphins.
yeah, but we signed someone like Anthony Walker, so
Grade.
I would give it a B plus B.
Did you actually give it a real grade?
Yeah, you said C plus B minus.
Okay. I must have missed it.
Clayton.
I was actually going to say B- for us too. It's impossible to get an A in my opinion without a first round pick, so that obviously didn't really help us.
That's fair.
Um,
This is the last
picking
year
an
of that though,
offensive
right?
Yeah,
That trade is now done.
yeah. That
That's what I
trade's
saw.
done, now done.
but like you said, Brady, I like Zach Zinner too. Great talent. Joel Batonio and Wyatt Teller are getting older. I don't think that we're going to trade Wyatt Teller by any means yet, but I think we'll ride it out for another year. At least with all the injuries we had, you can never have too much depth. So now I think our offensive line will be DeJuan Jones, Batonio at left guard, hopefully Posich back at center, Wyatt Teller at right guard, and Jack Conklin at left tackle, or at right tackle. So we'll figure it out, hopefully, someday.
Postage will be at center. We signed him, I think, to a 3-year extension last year.
Oh, perfect.
Is Will's
As long as
gone?
he stays healthy, I
Yeah.
don't care.
This is his last year of his contract.
Do you guys think that they'll trade Wills before training camp?
No, they'll keep
Who
him.
would want him is my question.
The only
I don't know,
guy
man.
that we could trade is Jack Conklin.
Nobody wants Jack Conklin either.
Right, right.
I think you're more likely to trade Wills. Conklin isn't Conklin owed like $40 million off of torn ACL.
Yeah,
Yeah, Wills.
we
is
paid him a
50 round.
lot of money.
Yeah, so somebody would probably definitely take Wills. I think.
We keep Wills. We let his contract ride out. I don't think we extend him.
We don't pick up his 5th year, that's for sure.
No, this is his 5th year.
Is it?
Yeah,
We drafted him 5 years ago?
yeah.
No,
Dang,
I think he was 2020 draft, so maybe it's his 4th year. Or no, I guess it would be his 5th.
It's his
Nah.
5th year.
I don't know.
My brain's still
Football contracts don't make sense to me.
This is his
fair.
5th year. We'll let his contract ride out, and then we'll either
Baseball contracts though.
draft
That's
him
because
or
baseball
sign-
contracts are stupid.
Then we'll
Game
either
for-
sign one or draft one next year.
We'll finally have a first round pick.
Yeah.
We picked another wide receiver, which is fine. Picked a corner out of South Dakota. That's the first player I've ever heard getting picked out of South Dakota.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. We picked some wide receiver out of Louisville.
Some
So-
speed demon.
Yeah. We'll see.
Matthew.
I don't think that wide receiver will see much time because I think that Cedric Tillman has a chance to be really good. So,
Put in that
overall,
punt return.
No, that's
all right. Sure.
That's David Bell, isn't it?
No, who's the guy from Buffalo? Running back.
You guys, I think
Naeem
you guys,
Hines.
you guys
Yes.
cut Naeem Hines.
No, we signed him
Oh,
to 1 year.
I don't know.
Yep.
Just feels like that's like the go-to when you draft a fast wide receiver. You're like, go catch punts for a year. We'll talk next year. And
Hopefully.
then they
Well,
drop the
we'll
first
see.
3, and you're like, go sit on the practice squad. We'll talk next year.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
so
I'm not worried. We just need to be healthy overall else. So like B- C+ range for me.
Yeah. But if you add in all the picks that we traded away in this draft, it's Zadarius Smith, Jerry Judy. There's one more. I don't remember who the third one was.
I don't know.
But
Oh, one of them is Deshaun Watson.
yes, and Watson. Yeah, I was going other than Watson, but yes.
Crazy.
Clayton, I'm glad that you know ball today. Thank you.
You're welcome, Brady.
One of the Browns fans had to show up knowing ball.
You're right.
So I know I've mentioned that the Deshaun Watson trade was completed, but
Ugh.
you guys have still made a first round pick more recently than the Rams, who made their first round selection this year since Jared Goff.
Really?
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah. Over 2,000 days between first round picks for the Rams.
Wow.
Why on God's green earth did you go by days?
Because that's what the Rams social media team posted. It was like
Because they're stupid.
it was
Yeah,
like
who cares?
they posted a graphic. It was like 2019 days or whatever since our last first round pick.
And
And they were like, by the end of today, they're going to be 0 or 2020. Not sure which one. Yeah. It was the wild thing.
Why
to
would
look
you
at.
put the days? That's so dumb. Anyway,
It's the Rams. It's self-explanatory.
yeah.
but they weren't the dumbest team in the first round. So
Fact.
Atlanta.
I see
Atlanta.
where we're going.
What are we doing, dude?
Atlanta who accidentally had the most unfortunate typo on their graphic for their first round pick.
When you can't pass up a generational talent like that as Penix when you get there to the 7th overall pick. You just can't. What did they say? They said something else on why they were like, well, we just don't like reaching for players and we just don't want to have a bust or anything. I'm like, you dumbass, you got like a 24-year-old quarterback sitting behind a 30-year-old quarterback.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they asked him why he didn't draft a corner higher up.
Literally, Quincy Phillips was there, like the second best corner in the draft was sitting right there.
Gene.
Yeah.
Quinyon Mitchell
Broke the barrier, by the way. He broke the barrier.
hasn't played.
He's not even official yet.
He's definitely making the team.
Hey, he and Reed Blankenship got to do it together, all right?
Yeah. Exciting.
See what happens.
Not saying it.
Kroger wine, everybody. Kroger wine.
Yeah. Go to the alcohol section. And you tell me what that sign says where the white wines are.
And if you already know, you might need to call a number.
Yeah, enjoy a glass of Pinot Grigio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want to take our break and continue with the draft, or do we want
Yeah.
to keep trying to press through?
What else do we have on the draft? Just for my own.
Just trash,
I mean, I guess
trashing
really-
the Falcons a little bit
Yeah.
more on being stupid and not really taking a good pick in the first round.
And quarterbacks.
And
Y'all
then
gotta
they
be
said,
so mad when Penix is the best quarterback out of this class.
it
I'll
can't
be
be,
furious.
I don't really care. It's just going to be hilarious because either way, they wasted something.
Maybe.
Either they wasted money or they
It'll be
wasted a first round draft pick.
Penix will be traded at the deadline. Calling it
I
right now.
doubt
Hot
it.
take.
Nah.
Crazy.
If
Penix
anyone's
will sit for 2 years. Sorry, go ahead.
if they would do that, I think they would just be stupid and trade Kirk Cousins after they just signed him.
Who's gonna take him? The Patriots? The Raiders?
Yeah.
Hear me
The
out.
Raiders.
The
Hear me out.
Raiders.
A team that needs a quarterback right now, the Vikings.
What do you mean? They have JJ.
Dude, you're right.
They have Sam
You
Darnold.
shut your mouth over there, Isaac.
They have Sam Darnold.
There's no shot. Yeah, Sam Darnold has a
We
better
will-
chance of winning that job.
They have
We
JJ
will-
Square.
We will talk about JJ McCarthy after the break.
And we're back. Final thoughts on the NFL draft.
So
Good time.
Was it? I can't stand the NFL draft. It takes so.
I didn't watch it.
It would be so much more
lied.
fun if it was like 5 minutes per pick.
I
Why
like,
do they need 10 minutes?
I like watching
They don't.
the
That's
first
just- I watched the first like 10 picks.
first
or
5
so.
to 10 picks because it's pretty cool. I mean, you're like, I know these players for the most part. Like watching Marvin Harrison, my guy, go to Arizona was pretty cool.
See, you know what I noticed? I didn't know most of the guys at the top of the draft. I was like, oh, this was a waste of my time.
But hey,
see, like I agree with you on like the time period of like draft picks, but I also think for you as a casual football fan who doesn't have a favorite team, like it doesn't take like it takes more for you to like actually get like invested in the draft pick. Because like I know for me, I've been sweating out our draft pick for the last like 6 weeks. I don't really know about Leo. Like they had a first round pick, but
So
I mean,
so
they're
what,
always
you
good.
stood there in front of the TV doing jumping jacks, waiting for the timer to end.
no,
Like,
I just sat there dramatically
It's
staring at it.
different.
Like,
exactly. Why?
it's different for his
And when was the pick
organization.
in? When was the pick in?
probably like 2 minutes left, but like
exactly. Like they don't need 10
oh,
minutes.
like I understand what you're saying. Just like you see all the
Makes
videos
sense.
of people being super invested in their draft pick.
Yeah.
Like that could be part of it for you, but like I
Just so
also
they
get
can
what you're
crap
saying.
on them in Twitter in a month and a half.
I'm like, the
Congratulations,
first round
losers.
should be like 7-6 minutes max. Then everything else after the first round should be like 5,
Think of it
4.
Think of it as like the crew signed somebody who's like supposed to be really good. And then you have to wait the whole summer before you can watch them play. And then you're sitting there like, I really hope this guy pans out.
Yeah, so why would I give a crap the day of? Like, all right, cool. Get to work.
And then it doesn't pan out. That's what he was stressing about, is because it happened with Mac Jones.
Yeah.
He just didn't want it to happen
It's happened a
twice.
lot.
It's gonna happen again because they're wearing the same number.
Yeah.
Is he officially wearing 10?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's a
You
curse.
drafted Brandon Whedon. I still have a lot more faith in my franchise than yours.
You could say that about a lot of quarterbacks. They
That's my point. They've had a lot more quarterbacks than we have.
open the scroll.
I'm not as
No.
worried about my franchise.
Look at her back of the jersey of the fan.
Yeah, exactly. It just keeps.
If my jersey ends up like that, I might just retire.
That'd be good for you, Brady.
It wouldn't be good for anybody.
No, it'd be good for Brady.
No, it's definitely not good for anybody. I mean, look who you guys are. Whew, scary.
Yeah, exactly. Cry about it. Your
Terrifying.
goddamn team has 6 rings. I will never feel bad for you.
That's okay. I didn't ask for it.
You literally.
No, I'm playing right now.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was. Had to do with draft.
Clayton, I didn't ask for your pity.
Well, yeah, but you were like, that would just be so bad and I would just retire. No.
That was never said.
I mean, I did say I'd retire
No.
if my team ended up like that, but we're talking like 15
so
years.
it was
from
said.
now.
All right. No.
Yeah,
it was said.
but like
Screw off,
I
man.
still wasn't asking for pity. Like if it happens, it happens.
Brady, I don't care. I don't care.
You sound pretty upset about it.
Sounds like you
Yeah, I am.
I'm mad. I don't care, but I'm mad.
I don't care. I'm gonna tell you my opinion, but I don't care.
Correct.
Word.
It's just like that one conversation. Yeah, I'm not mad. It's just so funny that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's funny. Ah.
So you do care. No, I don't. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you don't care?
Anyways, the draft takes too long.
Yeah,
I
I would
don't.
agree with
You
that.
don't. I don't need 7 people to
30
give their
seconds.
opinions on this college kid. Like even after the pick is in, and then they draft the guy, and they're like, "Well, this kid in college. I mean, just a really hard worker." And you talk about the guy. I mean, like
You can say that about every kid.
we
that
don't
gets
need
drafted.
all of you to talk about him, and then watch 7 minutes of his highlights,
See,
and then 12 minutes of commercials.
yeah.
It takes too long.
I didn't mind that as much as I minded Adam Schefter spoiling each pick on live television.
Yeah, he was like, well, they're definitely going in this direction, and they're definitely going to be taking this guy.
He goes, well, rumor has it that as it dwindles down to putting the pick in, Atlanta might take a quarterback. Michael Penix. Why do you have to spoil it? Just let it happen.
Just makes him sound.
That's
different.
what the NBA did a couple years ago because they had Woj like live on, so he was announcing all the picks beforehand. It was like, why are we here? So,
Yeah, so Woj was just tweeting him, and we were like, oh,
yeah,
he went.
but they always do that. Him and Shams go back and forth,
Right.
try to beat each other, and then they get stuff wrong. That's what I can't stand about like free agency
That's the
too.
best part.
Yeah.
Is they're like, this guy's getting traded. Where? For what?
Hold that thought. Dramatic
And then you
effect.
sit there for 5 minutes. You're like, congratulations, you were first. You spelled the guy's name wrong. You barely know where he's going, and you don't know what's actually happening in the deal.
Yeah,
You just wanted to be first instead of actually get it right. Congratulations.
that reminded
Judge.
Yeah, exactly.
reminds me of what the Cowboys did with Randy Gregory because we went to re-sign him, and then it said the Dallas Cowboys have re-signed Randy Gregory. I'm like, all right, cool. And then like 5 minutes later, update: the Denver Broncos have now signed Randy Gregory. I'm like, whoa,
Like,
time out. What happened? And then
I
like
missed a step.
one fan page would post like pending a like hairline in the wording negotiation as he was signing the contract, he decided not to sign and signed with the Broncos instead. Yeah. I'm glad he's gone though, because that was a lot of money that we didn't need to pay him. He was good for about a year and a half.
So how you paid Zeke?
Congratulations.
Hey, but hey, we made it. We made up for it. We made it.
Anything else?
Not on football.
Anything else on the Browns?
No.
Get healthy. Good luck.
What do you guys think of McCarthy as a Viking?
Yes, you
Couldn't
gotta-
care less.
Same reason
Yeah,
I thought about him in college. He got carried all the way.
I guess like the Commanders ended up picking Jane Daniels. I know everyone mentioned it, but I guess they were either going to pick Daniels or McCarthy. Like Drake May wasn't even an option for them.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, that's because it's the Commanders. But
Yeah, I don't trust
The
the
UNC
Commanders' scouting
track record
department,
doesn't
sorry.
look very great.
I was almost right though. My prediction was that the Vikings would take Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a Bronco. I think he's the first quarterback Sean Payton's ever taken in the top 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You remind him of Drew Brees, and that's why he took him.
A raw Drew Brees.
Could
It
be.
was funny because he on their press conference afterwards, he's like, yeah, I basically tricked Minnesota into thinking I wanted JJ McCarthy, but in the end, I wanted Bo Nix.
Sure he did.
I see.
I'm like,
sure
yeah,
he did,
just
sweetie.
like Broncos country was rioting again last year.
Whatever you need to tell
I was
yourself.
gonna say you gave a team in your own conference more draft capital for a team than the other conference. That really doesn't matter to you.
Exactly. He should just retire again.
I do like that they took Troy Franklin though to keep to pair him with Bo Nix.
I don't know who that is.
Oregon, he was Oregon's top receiver. Yeah, so they were together. I said not quite as high profile as the Burrow and Jamar. Or
See, I'm sorry to cut you off. Literally live, exactly what I was talking about. Woj makes some tweet that Kristaps going to the locker room. This is the last sentence. Put his head over his jersey as he walked off his court and went to the locker room. He put his head over his jersey.
Your head's always over your jersey.
Maybe
I put my head over my t-shirt and recorded a podcast.
I put my head over this jersey
Exactly.
because I didn't know what else to wear.
Yeah. He tried so hard to be the first person to break the news
I bet you did
that
voice
he
text.
forgot a letter of. I don't even know what he was trying to say as he walked off his court. What?
Was he throwing shade? He looked straight at Isaac's soul when I said voice text. I'm like, oh,
I missed him. It's okay. I'm sorry.
God.
I missed you, I think.
We'll be right back in a moment.
Oh, we don't have another break. Oh,
The couch is supposed
they're
to
gonna break the
survive.
couch.
And we're back.
Our pull-out couch is not going to pull out next time.
Hold on.
That was really
Hold on.
fucking unnecessary.
Getting a call. Bro, no,
Don't you fucking dare make an earthquake joke.
I was going to say, wow, they called. It was like an 8.2 magnitude.
I am Woj now. I'm breaking the news of the 8.3 magnitude earthquake.
Dude, legit though, there was apparently an earthquake last week or the
In
week
New
before
Jersey.
in Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah,
not here.
I know. I was like, I didn't feel it.
Anyways,
My stomach grumbled.
baseball?
Sure.
There can't be much to talk about in baseball,
No.
right? I mean,
Nope.
I got nothing.
Guardians are good.
What'd you say, Clayton?
I don't have too much. Guardians are playing well, like Isaac said.
Yep.
I went to my first baseball game of the season yesterday. I was at the Mudhens game in Toledo, which was really fun.
There you go.
I almost watched the guy hit one over the batter's eye in center field.
Dang.
That was
Was it
cool.
Corey?
It was not Corey. Corey destroyed one to right field though on like the second pitch he saw.
So you made friends with Corey?
I did make friends with Corey. Yeah, we were talking throughout the game. I followed him on Instagram. Life is good.
And see, it made me laugh that you told me he hit a home run because Madeline and I went up as fans on Saturday, and she kind of like he was hitting, and she looked over me. She's like, he's hitting 0.63. I said, yeah, he's bad. And Clay next to me said, oh, I made friends with Corey. He hit a home run. I go, you did what?
He went like 3 for 4. He had a great game.
Maybe it's you.
maybe his average is up to 0.09 now.
But overall, like I said, I don't really have too much. Guards are playing good baseball, and I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts.
I'm going to bring up a question with baseball, though. When do you call up Manzardo?
Whenever you go through your rough stretch. I mean, we're I think we're 19-9. I mean, if we would have not sold the bag yesterday, we would have been the first team in the league to 20 wins, which we won't be because if the Phillies or Braves win today, which one of them definitely will. But I mean, we've played well. We've got some underperformers. Freeman and Brennan have definitely overperformed, and Jose, Jimenez, and Bo are all still working on getting hot. So it kind of depends. See what happens, but I do think Laureano will be the first one to go.
That's my bipolar fan. They're working on getting hot. You could just say they're playing bad. Working on getting hot is a wild statement for baseball.
I mean, Jimenez has been hitting well. It's just been streaky.
Hey, that Corey guy's working on getting hot too. He was batting 0.63, but he went 3 for 4 yesterday. So
Yeah, it's true.
he's getting
Yeah, you're goddamn right.
We're talking about teams working on getting hot. Talk about the Chicago White Sox sweeping the Tampa Bay Rays,
Yeah, that's
dude.
true.
Oh, so they
Three
doubled their win
straight-
total?
6-22. on the come up right now.
Hey man, they called up fantasy football
Hey,
expert Tommy Pham. They haven't lost since.
Having to call up Tommy Van in 2024 is crazy. Just throwing that out there.
Never heard that name
Bro was
since
a
he played for
Cardinal in like
Cincy.
2016. Yeah, he was a Cardinal before he went to Cincy, I think.
He's,
Did I get that right?
He started in St. Louis, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what it was. He was a Padre too at some point, right?
And a Ray.
He's been around a
And a
little bit.
Diamondback.
Ray.
And a
He's been
Met.
around-
And a
yeah,
Dime-
he's
yeah, I
been
knew he was
around a
Diamondback.
lot.
Yeah.
Forgot about the Mets.
He's been all over the place.
But it's all about the Mets.
Yeah, I don't have much on baseball. Mason Wynn is like our Dollar General Ellie De La Cruz. He doesn't switch it, but boy, he's fast. He's fun to watch. So
The trash throws are finally trash.
Good.
Dude, we play
Yes.
tomorrow.
We do. They're like 9-19, I think.
There you go.
They are not good.
Leo, Reds, hit us.
Short version,
whatever version you want, I guess.
we're playing pretty bad and we're banged up and we're still 15-13, so it's a W.
Yay.
But Ellie,
Dude,
That's what- I'm kind of hoping
Yeah.
that we're around 500 this year.
Ellie's playing very good baseball.
What do you think Ellie ends up with home runs and stolen bases?
I promise you,
30-30.
he leads the league in stolen bases.
30-30 season.
Think 30-30?
I'll definitely say top 3 for stolen bases.
30
depends on
homers
what
and
the
30
coach
stolen bases.
What?
30 homers and 30 stolen bases.
Mhm.
He's already at 18.
Yes, you say he's already
Actually,
over
he's like
halfway to
at,
30
I
stolen
think he's
bases.
at like 19.
You want to retry that, Matt?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
At least 30-30. What did Acuna do last year?
40-70.
47.
40 homers, 70 bags.
Yeah.
Ellie is a daily player so far, and I've seen him steal 4 bags where the catcher pops up and just doesn't throw the baseball.
Yeah, just no contest. They're like,
And then I've proceeded to watch 2 third basemen not cover the bag on stolen bases. Just standing there like, yeah, we're not getting it.
This brings my next question. Do you think Ellie breaks the stolen base record
No.
in
No.
his career?
What is that?
In his career,
I
In
think
his
career stolen bases is over 1,000, and I think season's like 126.
there's one
Who's on
person
track?
that's over 1,000, and it's Ricky Henderson. The next closest person has like 900.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's touching that record. That record will never be broken.
No.
That record will
Ricky
never be
Henderson.
sniffed.
There's a man who can do it, though. It's Ellie.
he's starting young. Got a
Yeah.
chance.
So did Ricky Henderson. So
That's true.
I think Ellie could do 25 and 60. I do.
Sorry, he has 18 stolen bases. And he has 7 tanks.
25 and 60. He'll slow down eventually.
So
Not because of that, just because they're going to
Ricky Henderson has 1,406 steals. The next closest is Lou Brock with 938.
Attaboy.
500 base gap.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's one of them.
That will never be touched. And then
Yeah.
Billy Hamilton's number 3, actually, weirdly enough.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's all he was really good
The Hamilton
for.
was nuts.
Other
Yeah.
Billy Hamilton. That Billy Hamilton's from like the 1800s.
Oh, that is Billy Hamilton from the 1800s. Oh, well, that makes sense
Just
too, I
kidding.
guess.
No, never mind. Yeah,
I expected your Billy Hamilton to be. He's got to be up there somewhere.
he's probably top.
I'm looking.
25.
Billy Hamilton didn't play that long. Not
But
regularly.
he was a bag stealer, dude.
He didn't get
Dead
on.
ass. I
He
think
only
he's on the
played-
White Sox right now.
Is he on the White Sox?
I think he. I don't think
He might.
he
He
was-
might be in like their AAA team.
But he only played 1 year regularly after he left Cincinnati. After
Yeah.
that, he barely played or was AAA.
Yeah, but shout out to LA. I'll give him 35 tanks and like 65 stolen bases.
That'd be cool.
That would be
MVP type
That'd be
numbers.
cash
I
money.
think Ellie gets to 80 stolen bases this year if he keeps his pace.
I
That
could
is
see him
true.
trying to get like
Right.
just as many as you possibly can, at least this year.
I know.
He's just toying with people right now. Like it's almost like
Nobody's touching him right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, not in like a mean way or anything, but like nobody's expecting the Reds to be like World Series contenders this year compared to teams like the Braves and the Dodgers. So they might as well go out there and be young and fun.
we will. Yeah, we'll never be compared to the Braves and Dodgers just because we don't spend that money.
Clayton, I did find his career number, by the way.
326. I found it too.
Yeah.
Not as high as I expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
guys,
really good, but
baseball trivia question here. Brady, if you know the,
Gee.
might not know this. Only player with 500 home runs and 500 steals. Go.
It's got to be Trout, right? Or no, he
No.
hasn't 500 homers yet.
Is he current? Definitely not.
No.
This is. Did he play in the early 2000s?
Yes.
There's no way A5 had 500 back then, right? No, almost no chance. Like that's one that makes the most sense.
You're saying?
A
I can think of like 3 total people that have over 500 home runs. So I don't.
AL or NL?
NL.
Oh, that one.
Well, while you guys are thinking, so we don't have too much dead air, I have been very appreciative of the Cardinals bullpen so far this year. We've got a good 1, 2, 3 in the back with Jojo Romero and Andrew Kittredge, which is just mind-boggling for me hearing coming from my own mouth that it's those two working with Ryan Helsley. But they've been good so far. So shout out to him. Hopefully it keeps working.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't think I would ever say that Brent Suter would be one of our best bullpen pitchers, and he's been very good for us, except for one game when he gave up 4, but we still beat the Rangers 8-4.
Because it's not Hank Aaron, is it? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And we were up 8-0 because Hunter Green proceeded to only allow 1 hit through 6 1/3, I believe.
That's pretty good.
Bonds.
Pete Rose, final answer.
I'm definitely 2000 didn't play in the early 2000s.
Johnny Bench, final answer.
Also,
Nope. He was BB.
Okay. So I looked up the list of people with 500 home runs. So I've got.
Let me see because I got no shot. Don't spoil it. Those two want to try.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the stolen base number. I'm just looking at the names of guys and going, okay, I can see him maybe. I can see him maybe.
Barry Bonds walked enough times to probably get stolen second base next time. It's not Bonds, right?
It is Barry Bonds.
Is it?
Really?
Barry Bonds is the only MLB player with 500 home runs and 500 steals.
How many steals did he have?
I was gonna guess
Like
Ken Griffey
504.
Jr. or Sammy Sosa.
I was gonna say he walked so many times in his career. He definitely could have stolen second base 500 times.
Yes.
I didn't know how fast he was.
609. Oh,
Fast
bases.
enough.
Yes.
Yeah, fast enough.
Hey, Rowdy Telez has stolen a base. Anything's possible.
Said Rowdy Taylor has just stolen a base.
Oh, Hedges has stolen base.
There's that.
He's done it this season.
I wonder if Bartolo Colon has stolen a base.
Joel Cronin hit a home run. I don't think he stole it back.
Yeah.
The go Zach Greinke finished his career. Well, he's not technically retired, but 9 homers, 9 stolen bases. Shout out Zach Greinke.
We need that.
Almost a
99
double
card.
double.
True.
He literally tried to convince the Astros his last season there to let him hit and pitch, and not have the universal DH when he played.
Use the DH on somebody else.
He tried.
He's so funny. Some Otani stuff.
Zach Greinke was Trevor Bauer before Trevor Bauer.
Yeah,
They're kind of at the same time though.
true.
Zach Greinke was starting like 06 though. He was a little more
Yeah, but
mellowed
he's
out by the time
been
Trevor
doing it for
Bauer
a while.
Well, yeah, but he mellowed out a little bit more by the time Trevor Bauer got in.
Pass the torch.
Bartolo Colon never did steal a base.
Oh,
Sad.
Sad.
But he hit
Successfully,
A
that
tank, he hit
is.
a tank off James Shields.
Is he
That's
Team Hall of Fame?
I think
Yeah.
he is.
He has to be.
Pretty sure. I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
But see, isn't that
think
episode
the
coming
Biden
up
showed
soon?
supposed to be. I don't know. Usually it's a March thing. We just haven't had time to get together as a group.
True. Pick a weekend, go golfing, then
Dang.
do a meme.
Eventually. All right. Let's wrap the episode up with some basketball talk, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I do have one more thing before we move to basketball.
No. Okay.
Conor McGregor announced that he is now part owner of BKFC, and our friend Brian tweeted that he would like to fight Mike Perry in bare knuckle. So we'll see. Interesting development.
Could be interesting. Love you, Brian. I won't be watching. I'll cheer from behind my phone screen.
Uh,
I ain't watching it.
Every time I watch, be like, curse the man.
Too bloody?
I'm just not gonna do it.
What?
Too gruesome?
That's what we'll go with. Just doesn't entice me.
That's fair.
What if they spray painted their hands different colors? Would it entice you? Because that's all the different
Shapes and colors.
shapes and colors.
Yes.
I'm tasting colors and hearing.
That just sounds.
He can hear colors with this thing.
He's so hard, he's hearing green.
What would you say?
He's hearing green. Hit him so hard. He's hearing green.
Oh,
Hunter.
just to put
I don't know where
a-
you got that. I got it from like people like Leo. It's a big ass ears joke.
What do you say, Clayton?
He can hear colors.
just to put into perspective how crazy excuse me, how crazy Mike Perry's bare knuckle record is. He's 6-0 and has beat two former UFC champions and one former UFC title challenger.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
None of
don't
the-
fight it, Brian.
Don't do it. Oh,
None of the UFC guys have made it past the second round.
yeah.
I get the wrestling's out of mode. It's fine.
You got it, Brian.
As long as the guy doesn't try to submit him, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
He's got a chance. He doesn't have to worry about takedowns.
Yep.
That's true.
Just knockdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
But anyway, we can move to basketball now.
you got the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight.
Oh yeah.
Officially announced. Officially
Free on
announced as
Netflix.
a legit pro fight.
Live on Netflix. It's got to be the first thing live on Netflix, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Has to be.
Yes.
There's no way anything else has.
The roast
Yeah.
of Tom Brady thing is supposed to be live on Netflix. I think that's what I saw.
That is supposed to be
the
sooner.
too.
Yeah. That's hosted by Kevin Hart, so that's
Did
probably
you say the
fun.
roast of Tom Brady?
Yeah.
I hate
Kevin
that
Hart
type of
hosting
shit.
it.
Bill Belichick's gonna be there. I'm watching it.
I hope Bill just
Well, shut up.
when I watched you run the 40, you know what I thought? I thought you could be the most unathletic quarterback
was
I've
out
seen in my lifetime.
So Netflix won't be what?
Yeah.
Wouldn't watch it even if I did. I'm sure there'll be clips.
Yeah.
Barstool will have me.
It'll be on YouTube.
Facts.
Go ahead.
It'll be all over. It's got Tom Brady in.
You want to see
Basketball.
Game 5 tonight.
Dude, game 5 tonight. Coming back.
The road to the first team ever to come down from 3-0.
Yep.
Come back from down 3-0. Nailed it.
If anyone can do it, it's LeBron.
Yeah, but he's got to put up 38 and 8 every time to have a chance.
You're not wrong.
And he still has to compete with a Jokic triple-double guaranteed every night to at least have 20, 12, and 12.
And AD needs to have another 20-20 game, and Reeves and Russell both
And
have to
he-
shoot the ball.
They need Tall Reed Prince 40 feet. Or do you print?
No. What we need
That would be the day.
is Michael Porter Jr. to stop being good.
I bid you good luck.
I won't
But
be watching.
heard,
'cause
I
it's
heard
10
his
o'clock.
brother was taking all the overs, so
Good. Good.
too soon.
No.
Not soon enough.
Nah.
We
Lose.
take betting very seriously on this.
Hey, as long as you take all the unders on Code and Gordon, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took KP's over on points today, and now he's in the locker room hurt, so don't matter.
I haven't bet in 3 days.
With his
Wow. Somebody get him a poker chip. Isaac hasn't bet in 3 days.
I still have like $16 in my account too.
bro, I've looked at that and nothing has appealed to me. I haven't bet since football, and
Yeah. I've just been throwing a few things in on the playoffs, but that's it.
Baseball is the way to go.
no, I cannot trust
I don't
baseball.
like betting on
I
baseball.
can't.
I'd be a homer and bet on the Reds, and I'd lose my money.
Stolen base, Ellie De La Cruz hits.
I love
More days
watching-
than a dozen, I
every
guess.
time on Bally they pull up the game parlay, and
Yeah.
it's like over under on the runs for the game, and then it's just like two random people to either get 2 total bases and record a hit. And usually it's like Tyler Stevenson to get 2 total bases. I'm like, whoa.
Might be pushing.
Whoa.
No,
Like, that's not gonna happen. And then it's like Candelario to get a hit, who's hitting like 150 right now, which is atrocious, by the way.
Scared money don't make no money.
Yeah. But I might as well just start putting like a stolen base every time for Ellie.
As long as you don't roll it all over, you can make money
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Lakers, they're winning tonight.
No.
No, so you're going with-
Actually, I lied. Yeah, we're gonna win, and then we're gonna go back to LA, and then we're gonna lose in LA.
dang.
Just so we can piss off the Illuminati.
I think that's how that works.
Yes. I really want to see Darvin Ham get fired, so I wouldn't mind a first round exit.
Yeah.
Because if we somehow
imagine
survive
so.
this, then people will be like, "Oh, LeJesus did it again."
Jesus.
He'll be back. We'll
And
be
then-
back in Cleveland next year.
I just
He'll
love
be
all the
gone.
Arthur
He'll be
memes.
gone.
Darvin Ham.
How do you think you're gonna be able to afford LeBron next year? Isn't he gonna make like $60 million?
Well, Donovan Mitchell will be gone.
I don't think Donovan Mitchell makes $60 million.
That's best case scenario for me is if he goes back to Cleveland. Then it's just an end to be a Cavs fan again. Or I could just come on over to Minnesota and watch Michael Jordan Jr. Dude,
Breaking out the brooms, baby.
dude,
Get D-Book out of here.
that's huge.
Screw
All right, I'm
him for
done with the
injuring our
Lakers. We can,
coach.
we can definitely talk about the freaking Timberwolves.
Well,
I don't even know what to say, man.
No.
I didn't think we were getting out of the first round, so
What did Carson and I tell you? Minnesota and 4?
didn't believe it. I thought
You have to play the
What did I
Nuggets
say?
now.
It's okay. Pressure makes diamonds.
hey,
Pressure
the
makes
Nuggets
diamonds.
haven't made it yet.
It's going to be a good matchup.
I'm excited for it.
It's going
Are we gonna win? Probably
No.
not. But if
it's
we can get the series to like 6, we've already overachieved, in my opinion.
the only
So
thing
fair.
that won't even put you in pickle. You'll just put Jaden McDaniels because you can literally have Gobert or Cat on Jokic.
We usually put Cat on
Cat.
Jokic.
Gobert does
And
not
then-
defend Jokic.
Gobert 5 around the rim.
No, he's just a backside help and kind of roams and holds off the Aaron Gordon and dunker spot kind of
exactly.
thing.
Which
I
I
watched,
think that's
like,
what it'll
3
do.
years of it.
Because literally, I've watched the Lakers crumble. Oh my God, we're almost through the second one.
But that's because your team sucked at defense. The rest of my team is good at defense.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Gobert still can't guard Jokic. Not at least not around the perimeter.
but I proceed to watch my team.
Filthy casual. Bro was literally guarding Kevin Durant on the perimeter
Yeah,
the entire last week and a half.
He's better in
He's not
Minnesota.
able to guard on the perimeter. He must have got better.
Yeah. Filthy casual.
yeah.
Well, he's not on my team anymore. I don't have to watch him.
But yeah, all you got to worry about
Lloyd for that.
is second half starts is
That's
Aaron
interesting,
Gordon just
because-
cutting from the baseline for a dunk because every time LeBron guards
He's
Aaron
kinda low.
Gordon, LeBron has ball watched. It's so bad, and it's just a dunk every time. And then LeBron like, I'm like, we're literally up 10, and we're
you started the
proceeding
run.
to.
Thank you.
We have started like I saw a stat where how many minutes we've led in this series.
Oh, it's like-
it's like 141, and they have like 55.
Yeah.
And like
And we're
Ty's
down
like in the
3-1.
20s. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I just don't understand what happened because we've been led in every single game.
By double digits.
And yeah, by double digit. Like it was
Let's
18.
hope
It
so.
was like in the 20s, and we lost that game.
Yeah.
That was
I-
game 2.
It's insane.
Game 2 was like that.
Yeah, game 2 was like that. D'Lo actually shot the ball well, and then he came back in game 3 and put up a goose egg. Yeah. Everyone's gonna have to hit. I think we get Vando back tonight, which is huge, but I don't know. It might full send. Just throw the kitchen sink.
It'll be a
It's
spark.
one game at a
Be
time.
a nice
so
defensive spark.
I'll at least watch the first half. Then go to bed. But
Yeah.
The majority of us in this room, but it's Jared Vanderbilt at least once.
True.
yes.
But yeah, Ant's been insane. Playoff riser. They did an interview after the game yesterday, and they were talking to Carl Anthony Towns, but him and Ant were like on the stand together, and the guy was like, Kat, this series has kind of been like a boxing match for you, and you kind of got to pick and choose when it's your turn to attack and when to be aggressive on offense and blah blah. So how'd you pick your times tonight? And Ant goes, let me answer that for you. If he's not always in effing foul trouble, he can be the best offensive player in any series, but he's always effing fouling for no reason. And he turns and goes, if you would just stop fouling, we would be fine. I'm like, thank you. Please get it through his thick skull.
Ant's over here,
bro.
Ant's over here like, damn it, you left me again.
Exactly. He's like, if you guys notice, every third quarter run we go on is because Cat's back in the game, but he sits on the bench for most of the second quarter because he's always in foul trouble. I'm like, go get him. Go get him.
Minnesota.
And it's like, I can't do this by myself half the time. Stay out of foul trouble.
What do you mean double
Bro,
machine?
didn't he put
Minnesota
up-
Gobert.
Didn't he put up 40 in game 4?
Yeah.
Dude, I looked at his
Yeah.
stats mid-second quarter. He had 8.
Yeah, he started
put
awful. It was all free
32
throws. It was all
yeah.
free throws too. He couldn't hit a bucket.
32 in the last like 2.5 quarters.
It was a wild game. The first quarter, we only made like 4 field goals, but we went like 15 of 17 from the free throw line or something like that. It's wild.
We talk about how the Mavericks were down 21 and they came back and then they lost.
They were down 30.
Standard Mavericks
The
basketball.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
It
Because
got
it
us
was
to 30.
39 to 18.
Yeah.
Not 29 to
The
18.
Clippers are in shambles.
They
Well,
are, but they've
but
looked
At the
better
same
without
time.
Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi. Yeah.
The whole series is just 2 chokers.
But it's so crazy to
Pretty
me.
much.
I watched that. That's the only other game I've watched like fully. I watched James Harden do an in and out between the leg, go past whoever was defending him, and shoot 3 to 5 straight floaters that were never contested. And then the one that was contested, he got a slap on his wrist after it was already released, and it was an and one.
Yeah, because
Right.
Max
The
has
last,
been
like,
playing like
3-4
a super heavy
minutes.
drop,
Yeah.
and they don't contest it at all.
And
It's so
Cleveland
weird.
like tries to get a running jump to block it, and then Harden's like, no. Like 2 things. One, you're a post shooter, and you can't even rim protect. Like he can't jump.
That's a good series though.
It is a good series.
It's gonna go
The
7.
games have just been so sloppy. Like
Yeah.
Kyrie doesn't do anything till the second half, and then he still ended up with almost 40 yesterday. I
Right.
think
He pops off.
Luca's just kind of in shot chucking. He hasn't had a super efficient game
that
yet.
team would be good if they could get like a couple to like 3 defenders around them.
Math tracks.
They're still playing Dwight Powell at the 5.
No,
No,
it's been
like
Derek Lively the second
it's like
and
Cleveland.
Maxi Kleba.
Oh, that's right. He was Lively was the first round pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lively hasn't been bad in the series.
So they really just need to work
And
get
Daniel
two-way
Gafford.
Daniel
forwards.
Gafford is their starter.
Is he starting?
So
Yeah.
2-way forwards is what they really do.
They literally
Anyways.
need
Yeah.
a rim protector.
They need Dorian Finney-Smith back.
Pretty
I
much.
thought he was still on the team, or she's hurt.
Filthy
He's,
casual. He's a
with
net.
he's
He's
with
a
the Nets.
net.
He's
Yeah.
with the Nets.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
the
but he's not
Mavericks gave
Kyrie
him the, like
Irving.
4 and 36 or whatever.
And somebody offered like 2 first-round picks for him, and they said no.
Well, probably the Mavericks.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
that'll
'cause,
happen.
you know, you would rather be the 12th seed and have
Yeah.
Dorian Finney-Smith than have 2 extra first-round picks and beat the 13th seed.
Yeah.
No, but decent defender and can stretch the floor.
And
6'8" and
he
shoots
was gonna-
threes.
He was going to pull 2 firsts.
Yeah.
Supposedly. They also supposedly got offered like 3 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges and said no.
That I
I
can
would
see.
have traded Mikal Bridges for literally as much as human.
For as bad as they are, and they traded all their picks to Houston for Harden.
That's 5 first-round picks for him.
You know who fleeced though? The Wizards with the Bradley Beal deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
did.
they didn't even get much for it.
No, they
But at
should-
least they don't have to pay $50 million to Bradley Beal to put up 9 points, 6 turnovers, and 6 fouls in a closeout game. But he's never been swept before, guys.
No.
And he'll be damned if he lets that happen. And
No.
he's the reason it happened because the other 2 played great. He was trash.
Best part is, you know who actually fleeced? The Minnesota Timberwolves did 2 years ago.
We're not doing this yet. We're not doing this yet.
Give it a
Nope.
If we make the Western Conference Finals, we'll talk
Just
about
get the
it,
tattoo now.
but- The tattoo.
NBA champion.
Are we talking about the Gobert trade? Or?
Yes, we're
Yes.
talking about the
Okay,
Gobert
great
trade.
trader. Yeah, wait.
What didn't you get like 5 first-round picks up?
5 plus
up.
Balmero, so technically 6.
3, I think 3 actual firsts and 2 swaps.
It's crazy because right now,
Kessler.
Balmero, Walker Kessler.
Kessler, Hardy played Kessler off the bench most of the year, like a weirdo.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what true star Walker Kessler is going to be.
remember how pissed off you were when
Yes,
you
sir.
got that trade?
Was
Look at us now.
Yeah,
That's
if they
true.
win the title, will you get a tattoo of Rudy Gobert on your butt?
No.
Big fan.
No.
Wait, will you
It
get
could be
the
Hannah.
will you get the T-Wolves logo on your other shoulder?
No.
Oh. I thought there was actually a chance of that one.
Will you put A Fry?
No. If I didn't get a Columbus Crew tattoo, I'm not getting a Minnesota.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Minnesota. What if you got Minnesota on your back with A Rod underneath?
That's disgusting. First of all, he doesn't even own the team.
No, Minnesota down your spine.
Oh God.
Isn't that
So they
hot?
could cause you pain each letter at a time.
Yeah, and I'm going to start my OnlyFans career.
Good.
Someone
I
needs to-
knew. I've been holding out on. Gonna get that friends and family. Yeah.
That's a bot. Never mind. He was right.
It's gone too
I was
far.
I was gonna ask what you guys thought the Suns were gonna do in the offseason after this, but we'll save it for next
And
podcast.
please report it's Devin Booker to the Jazz. Clean close now.
Devin Booker to the Jazz is crazy.
And well, it
This
is
has
Bleacher
been Hot
Report.
Takes.
I hope he goes to Orlando.
Won't.
You can do it now.
This has been Hot Take Sports episode 136. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Give us your best hot take. Use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase. Again, HTS SeatGeek $20 off. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and we will see you all next time.